Once upon a time, in a small village town of Ogodo, where gossip spread faster than fire, there lived a young woman named Omaye. She was newly married and 6 months pregnant with her first child. Joy followed her everywhere. People would greet her in the market with blessings. She glowed with peace. But my people, peace does not always last longer. One afternoon, while returning from the stream with a clay pot balanced on her head, she bumped into a woman standing in the middle of the path, a woman she had never seen before. The woman looked strange, silent and watching. Omaye did not stop. She didn't greet. She hissed and walked past. But the woman spoke. Her voice was low but very sharp. "Young lady, don't you know how to greet your elders?" Omaye rolled her eyes. "Me? Greet you? For what? So that I will greet you and carry your bad luck during my pregnancy? Abeg comot for road." The woman's eyes narrowed. "You carry life, but your mouth carries poison." Omaye hissed again. "It's better to carry life than to carry emptiness." The woman stepped closer. But before Omaye could move, she reached out and touched her belly. A gentle, cold touch, very cold. Omaye jumped back, slapped the hand away. "Are you mad? Who told you to touch me?" But the woman did not flinch. She just smiled. Omaye spat near her feet. "Old winch." The woman whispered something under her breath, a language no one understood. Then she turned and walked away without saying another word. Omaye walked up too, heart beating fast, anger boiling. That night, the baby stopped kicking. Omaye did not sleep. She tossed, turned, sat up, laid back down. Her hands kept finding their way to her stomach. Still no kick, no movement. Still no sign of the baby she had fed every day for 6 straight months. She rubbed her belly, whispered softly, "Baby, are you resting?" Silence. She drank warm water, ate fruit, lied on her side. Still yet nothing. Omaye thought it was nothing. By morning, her smile was gone. Her laughter was missing. Her body was present, but her soul was scared. She told her husband, Oshole, "The baby is not moving, oh." But he laughed. "Maybe the child is just sleeping," he said. "You work under sun too much yesterday. You too rest tomorrow." But Omaye could not rest. Her spirit was disturbed. That night, Omaye had a terrible dream. In it, her belly was going bigger and bigger, stretching like a drum. She screamed for help, but no one came. When she woke up, she laughed it off. But deep down, she knew that that was not ordinary dream. But the nightmare was only the beginning of her troubles. 9 months has passed, still no labor. The village midwife, Mama Ojima, checked her. Everything looked normal, she said. Just wait. Sometimes babies delay. So Omaye kept waiting. 10 months, 11, still no baby. Her stomach kept growing. By 13th month, she could hardly walk. Her legs had swallowed. Her back has bent. She barely left the house. People stopped greeting her. Children ran when they saw her shadow. Others whispered, "She's not carrying a baby. She's carrying a curse." Her husband became cold. He no longer touched her, no longer spoke to her. He started sleeping in the sitting room, whispering at night to his mother that he wanted to send Omaye back, but Omaye stayed because where could she go? Her belly was so large, it looks like she had swallowed a full drum. She cried day and night, prayed, fasted. One night, she even crawled in the dark to the old native priest's hut. "Please," she begged, "help me." The priest rubbed her stomach with herbs, spoke in tongues older than the village itself, but still nothing happened. Then one night, she dreamed again. Omaye dreamed she was in the bush, lost and barefoot. She heard a baby crying in distance. She ran towards it, but when she got there was no child, only a rock, and behind it, her, the same woman from the path, standing behind the rock, smiling. Omaye woke up screaming. The next morning, she began to bleed, but her belly did not shrink. In fact, it grew longer, not round anymore. It stretched toward like something was dragging it from inside. She could not stand straight. Her back bent like a broken branch. Still, she told no one about the woman. But every time she looked in the mirror, she heard the voice. You will cry and cry and cry, but no child will answer. Then one evening, as the village sun began to set in golden silence, a strange traveler came through Ogodo. He said nothing, he only looked around like he was searching for something. But when he saw Omaye, he stopped walking. He stared at her long belly, then said quietly, You never went back, did you? Omaye's lips trembled. Back where? But the man nodded slowly. Some wounds don't heal until you knew where you caused them. Then he walked away. That night, Omaye did not eat. She couldn't. She simply got up and walked barefoot to the very part where the argument had happened. There was no one there, only a stone with a small guard placed on top. She stared at it for a very long time, then knelt and cried. As her tears touched the ground, her belly dropped, like a basket full of sand tearing open. She screamed, not pain, not labor. It was a release. Omaye was found the next morning unconscious beside the stone. They carried her home. The belly was gone, so was the baby. The midwife, Mama Ojima, confirmed it. There was no child, no sign she had ever been pregnant, only stretched skin and emptiness. The news spread, but this time, no one gossiped. They feared. Even those who used to laugh at her now walked away in silence. Some said she has given birth to a spirit. Others believed the gods has taken the child. Even her husband, Ocholi, grew cold with fear. He left weeks later, unable to look her in the eyes. But one thing was clear. Omaye mocked a woman carrying pain and ended up carrying punishment instead. A pastor once said, beware of how you speak to the broken. Some of them are covered in silence, but backed by spirits. Never laugh at someone's delay. You may be delaying your own joy. Omaye sat in the back of the church that day. Tears streamed down her face, not from pain, not from regret, but from understanding. She never got pregnant again. She became a midwife, helping other women deliver, praying silently for each child, hoping maybe one day the spirit that carried her joy away will return it. Until then, she taught a lesson to every lady who came to her. Your womb is not just a place for children, it's a place for humility. Protect it, not just from men, but from pride. Never mock the pain of another woman. What you laugh at today might be your own tomorrow. Pride is a seed, and one day it bears fruits.
Thank you for watching. Kindly like, comment, and share with your loved ones. And please don't forget to follow for more stories. God bless you.